Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At shooting guard, Bradley Beal. At power forward, John Collins. At center, Ivica Zubac. At the other guard position, James Harden. At the other forward position, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue. Now introducing the starter for your Dallas Mavericks. Starting at point guard, at 6'3", number 5, D'Angelo Russell. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 31, Klay Thompson. At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 32, Cooper Flag. In the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 21, Daniel Gafford. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, Anthony Davis.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Collins is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Beal in at the 2 spot. And for the Mavericks, you've got Russell. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now, here is Russell. Gafford passes to Russell. Six on the shot clock. Here's Davis. That shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. Thompson against Beal. Harden outside. Collins setting the pick for Harden. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Thompson from long range. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Pass to Leonard. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. He's guarded by Collins. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Here's Russell. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Outside, Beal. Nobody near Leonard. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Leonard kicks to Collins. Back to Leonard. Releases. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. And our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And Beal kicks to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Beal. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. Misses in close.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Harden against Russell. And Harden with the stuff.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
Dallas leading by 4. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Clippers trail by 6. Outside, Beal. Back to Harden. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. To the wing on the left. He's covered by Leonard. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Pass to Harden. To the paint. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And here is Gafford. It's Davis on the wing. And he makes good on the layup.
And I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now, here is Harden. There's the drive. Stolen by Thompson. There's the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 6. Outside Leonard. Pass to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Dallas making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Clippers making a change here as well. Chris Paul's checked in for Bradley Beal. Mavericks leading by 6. Russell with it. Paul with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And again, the Clippers turn it over. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Inside. Here's Gafford. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. Gafford's got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Gafford. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Paul kicks to Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. Trying to get something going. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
First free throw is good. Leonard hits them both. Now Russell. Pass to Gafford. Williams against Harden. Davis with a screen on Harden. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That's good from Williams. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Now Collins. Paul outside. Pass to Zubac. Right side Leonard. Puts it up from 17. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Leonard's got 6 points.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Russell against Paul. Bounce pass, Russell. Gafford. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Davis with a screen on Harden. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. On the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. V.J. Washington comes in for Davis. Christie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubats. And here are the Clippers now, trailing here by 8. Harden dishes to Leonard. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Christie. Over in the corner, Williams. Now, Lively. He's covered by Leonard. Down low. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez. Williams against Paul. Now, here's Lopez. Here's Collins. That one goes in.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Is checked in for the Mavericks. And then for the Clippers, Zubats is checked in for Lopez. Derek Jones comes in for Collins. And it's done in for Kawhi Leonard. Lively finds Williams. Dallas moving it around. Williams sets a screen for Thompson. To the inside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Clippers trail by 8. Now here's Paul. Still without a basket. Just 5 to shoot. Zubats a screen on Williams. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Guarded by Harden. And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket. So 2 shots coming up for him.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there. But then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
takes a step back. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And the Clippers with a change here too. Bogdanovich is checked in. .158 left in the first. Zubac, a screen on Thompson. Here's Dunn. Pass to Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Williams against Paul. Thompson outside. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 10. Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. Unloads. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Marshall. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here is Paul. After the Mavericks pick up three.
CP3 is so good orchestrating out of that set. I mean, he is really one of the gurus of the pick and roll.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Thompson. Overdone. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Zubac with the screen for Paul. Stolen by Lively. On the wing, Thompson. Dunn covering. Lively the pass to Thompson. Washington with the screen on Dunn. And so it's Dallas ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. 9-point game. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Williams is out there with Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the 3-slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Now, here's Bogdanovich after the miss from Klay Thompson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Marshall kicks to Williams. Washington sets the pick for Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Fires from the wing. And he gets the jumper to drop. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter. Mavericks leading by 7. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Thompson fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
It's Jones on the wing. Bogdanovich up top. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Assist goes to
7 points for Bogdanovich. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Marshall. Sweet little floater. Marshall's got 5 points so far.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Paul dishes to Dunn. Outside Bogdanovich. Zubats with the screen for Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson, a screen on Paul. Down low. Thompson in the post. Dunn covering. Thompson misses. Clippers trail by 10. Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Zubats. Here's Dunn. 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. Dunn misses. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Williams, defended by Paul. Lively a screen on Paul. At the top of the key, Thompson. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Bogdanovich passes to Dunn. Jones with the screen on Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
second personal foul. First team foul.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes the first. A different look for Dallas. Christie, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Williams. The Clippers also changing it up. Bradley Beal's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Paul. And he makes both free throws. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Ball checked in for the Clippers. Mavericks leading by 10. And here's Hardy. And here's Marshall from the arc. Beal pulls it in. Ball against Washington. The shot by Paul, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they have stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Hardy. Pass to Lively. It's hauled in by Zubats. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford. And it's Dante Exum in for Harden. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Here's Paul, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Takes a three, and another three for the Clippers.
You know, one of the things that makes Chris Paul such a terrific floor general is his ability to run the pick and roll. Whether he passes it or keeps it, he usually always makes the right decision.
Now, here's Exum. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Paul with the ball. He's defended by Exum. Paul with the ball. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them, look effortless.
Now, here's Exum. Still yet to score. Here's Washington. Again, the Mavericks score. Clippers trail by 9. Now Harden. Outside, Beal. Back to Harden. Ball outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. Again, Los Angeles.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
Now, here's Exum. Washington with the screen on Paul. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that
Team
one.
foul.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Dante Exum taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. So both teams making some changes here. And he sinks the second. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Dallas making a switch here. Christie's checked in. Outside, Beal.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Good on the second free throw. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead early. And now an update on Derek Lively from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks gave us some information, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Dunn kicks to Harden. The tray. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Dunn against Thompson. Dunn passes to Leonard. Harden bounce pass. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. And the Clippers miss again. Dallas leading by 12. Outside Russell. Lopez against Davis. Davis downhill. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And the first one drops. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And both free throws good for Davis.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And so here are the Clippers. They trail by 14. Harden kicks to Lopez. Dunn outside. The 3 from Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got 7 points.
And we know Harden is a laser now. He has confidence in that long ball. The defense has got to get on it.
Russell dishes to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. The Clippers grab the miss. Dunn right side. Outside, Beal. Harden sets the pick for Beal. Trying to get open is Lopez. And he gets it back. Here's the 3. Harden, no good. Mavericks leading by 11. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Now here's Beal. Lopez outside. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
He's covered by Beal. Thompson passes to Russell. Yep, it counts. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And slithering inside, D-Lo, that's Russell's length, helping him convert against pressure.
It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Leonard. Harden with it. He's guarded by Russell. Harden against Russell. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 9.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
The offensive rebound. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 10. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Lopez inside. Gafford's there. Here's Dunn. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. Thompson passes to Gafford. Good D by Lopez. Gafford kicks to Russell. Over Harden. They get the rebound. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, it puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 10-point game. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got Bradley Beal. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Collins. Then it's Harden. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Thompson after the miss from John Collins. Back to Russell. Davis up top over Collins. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And it's 13 points for Davis.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
Harden, no good. Dallas leading by 12. Inside, Gafford. Russell with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
And it's Zubac atop the key. Back to Beal. Zubac, a screen on Thompson. Here's Beal. Pass to Zubac. Count the basket. And that's now 6 points for Ivica Zubac.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Thompson passes to Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Harden outside. Beal deciding where to go with it. Zubac a screen on Thompson. Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Davis who'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 17.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Collins a screen on Thompson. Here's Beal, and Thompson sends it back. Davis, the pass to Russell. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. 5 on the clock. Screen by Gafford. Pulls up. Offensive rebound. And Gafford throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Down low.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouls.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Both good from the line that time. Dallas leading by 17. And here's Russell. He has 7. Thompson for 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Collins. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Davis surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. The shot missing. Collins with some nice D. Clippers trail by 18. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Dallas leading by 17 to the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This ball is all about the power.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Zubats against Gafford. Shot from 12. Los Angeles with another miss. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He has 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Harden. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
Back to Russell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Davis. Jacks up a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got his 5th rebound in this one. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay-for-play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Now Beal after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. From deep, Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Harden with that catch and release, lightning quick.
Mavericks leading by 14. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Williams, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
Williams kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Hits the jump hook. Davis has got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7 beyond the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Thompson kicks to Davis. And the rejection by Zubats. Lets it go from the wing. Harden, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. There's a screen. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Christie's checked in for Thompson. Clippers trail by 19. Leonard looking around. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, we've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard hits them both. Mavericks leading by 17. Pass to Davis. He's covered by Leonard. And here is Davis. Over Collins. Collins grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 17. Harden looking it over. Outside Leonard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Outside, Davis. To the paint. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden outside. Pass to Paul. Collins, a screen on Christie. And shot on the way. Collins passes to Harden. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Christie. Hopping on the board. Davis. No good there. Collins with some nice D. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
14 foul.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. On the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Washington subbed in for Anthony Davis. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Chris Dunn comes in for James Harden. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks leading by 16. Washington sets the pick for Williams. No good on the 3. And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Leonard. It's blocked, and they hit it back. On the clock. Spins. Dunn converts after the nice spin. Dunn's got 7.
Dicing up the defense with his speed, Chris Dunn has extraordinary handles.
Pass to Washington. To stop the drought. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Mark, we were just talking. P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that and his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Now here's Paul. He has 7. Banked in off the glass. He's got 9.
Paul's footwork is what makes him so dangerous and close.
Mavericks leading by 12. Williams scanning the floor. Lively a screen on Leonard. Second shot opportunity, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Free throw, no good for Lively. Clippers trail by 14. Paul kicks to Jones. Back to Paul. Jones sets the pick for Paul. Pass to Jones. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And finished off by Lively.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Offensive rebound. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Lively's got 8.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Paul outside. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Dallas Mavericks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Christie. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Christie is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him. Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you've got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Beal. Over Marshall. Count it from 12.
And the whole floor is open for Beal. He has the mechanics to make a shot from just about anywhere.
Exum passes to Christie. Exum deciding where to go with it. Marshall sets a screen for Exum. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Beal. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. to Exum. Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Beal. Marshall passes to Washington. Exum with it. Fires for three. Back to Washington. Christie kicks to Marshall. Goes back up. And another shot. And it's good on the way in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here is Harden. Lopez finds Harden. And it's denied. Now, Exum. Pass to Marshall. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Beal. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. Good on the bucket.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
Now, here's Exum. Pass to Christie from downtown. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 4 assists in the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Washington with the screen on Paul. Exum passes to Lively. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Exum. Here's Christie. To Exum. Washington with the screen on Harden. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. Exum. And Lopez throws it down.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella. Banging it down.
Now, here's Exum. The 3. Christie can't make it.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quick.
Exum passes to Washington. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Washington. So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Jones. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for James Harden. Washington hits them both. Clippers trail by 21. And here is Paul. Pass to Collins. Beal with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Mavericks leading by 19. Outside, Davis. Here's Gafford. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, a really excellent passer for his position. Davis, more than capable of dropping dimes.
Now here's Beal. Here's Leonard. No good. Good D by Thompson. Here's Russell with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. Beal against Thompson. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. The Mavericks pull it in. He's covered by Leonard. Outside, Russell. Gafford sets the pick for Russell. Hits it from three-point range.
Man, what a nice read. Exquisite, perfect timing by D'Angelo off the pick and roll.
Pass to Collins. Inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And so here is Dallas after the basket by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Here's Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Team foul.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Clippers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. Again, Leonard missing. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. All alone. And yes, it's good. Davis has got 24.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Outside Collins. Offline with his 3. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Davis finds Russell. To the inside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Beal. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
Thompson outside. Russell a screen on Beal. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Thompson passes to Russell. Outside, Davis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Clippers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Harden outside, the three ball. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
In attack mode and looking to score whenever he can. This is Harden at his best.
Outside, Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins.
Fourth team foul. At the line for 2, Anthony Davis.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. So he gets them both. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard draws the double. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Beal, no good. Dallas has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Outside Williams. Davis setting the pick for Williams. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. To the middle. Here's Collins. Can't connect from short range. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now here's Davis. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Davis missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. The 3 from Harden. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers. Here's Exum. Davis setting the pick for Exum. Davis down low. He's guarded by Collins, and it's Davis missing. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen. The smack all the way over here where we are.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Davis. Caleb Martin comes in for Najee Marshall. Christie subbed in for Exum. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Derek Jones comes in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Paul subbed in for James Harden. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Outside Martin. Pass to Lively. Inside. Here's Washington. Nails the baby hook.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused
concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Jones with the screen on Christie. Outside, Jones. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Mavericks. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Martin with the bounce pass. And finished off by Lively.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Paul with the ball. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin, here with AD. Hey, you guys seem locked in tonight. What was the key?
Well, we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you know, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Yeah, you certainly beat them to the punch, and you beat them on the scoreboard as well, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Dave.